Hello, Leo. This is Barta from Roosters, Peacock, and I'm going to be doing your July 13th through the 19th general intuitive reading. Hope everybody's doing well. And as the reading gets going, take the pieces and parts and leave the rest for somebody else. All right, Leo, I'm going to do this a little bit different this week because I like to do stuff different. It keeps it not monotonous. All right, Leo. What's spinning in your atmosphere? Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I think you're going to be doing a lot of behind the scenes work with self, life itself. Take it. All right, since I said that. Okay, so the first card we have here is the here and now. All right. This week, I think in the past, in the past, literally recent past, which everybody takes and reminisces, looks back on the past, different good times, different bad times. This is, you're focused on the here and now. This is, you've already been moving in a direction forward. I think there might have been a situation where you felt like your hands were tied, but I think you're seeing it in a little different perspective right now. You're in the here and now, and that's what I get. Okay, these cards right here were face down. That means it's something you're not talking about, something you're rolling over in your head, and you're just not, again, not talking about, or it's something that is culminating or coming, but it kind of landed kind of right over here. So you could be, we'll see where it's going here. All right, okay. Now you guys saw me shuffle it. This card was for Cancers as well. Now, if all these that flipped out are all the Cancers, you might want to go watch Cancer reading. Ah, yes, they're not all the same. We got serendipity. Cancers wasn't bad, and we've got time for a nap, and we've got happy. I think you're going to be receiving some good news. That's what I get. I think you're going to be feeling luck is finally on my side. You're sitting in the here and now. That's what I get. All right, around a situation or situations, just life itself. I think it's a culmination of many situations that have kind of built up, and you may still be going through it, or you're coming on the other side, but you're still focusing in the here and now. That's what I get. You're working on today's work, today's, what needs to be accomplished today. I don't see there's going to be a lot of blending back to the past, but in the future here, real quick, in general, it's showing me serendipity. Luck is on your side. There's a change in the wind, even though we've got time for a nap, which definitely you might be feeling more worn out, which, you know what, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be, the new moon is this week. But here's the thing, is moons, I don't know about you guys, but with some of the moons, I don't always feel revitalized. It's time for rest. It's time for, and that's how you revitalize yourself, correct? You take and if you need rest, take it. And it's got a fox here too. The fox is looking at me, but the fox is asleep. The foxes are sly, they're slick. So if you had to deal with a situation that was sly, slick, it's kind of like the situation's going to sleep. All right, that's only going to hit a few of you. Time for a nap. Rest is going to be very, very important. But here it is. Here it is. Breathe. Because there would be, I think that, again, this is going to be a sign where there is not going to be there's going to be unanswered questions. I think you're going to be, here and now. I don't want to put any more in that. But the end result here is happy. I think you're going to be feeling more light around a subject or a certain matter, whatever part of life that is. It shows me happy. And this is showing me a lock with it's just the lock. Let's see who's holding the key. I almost feel that you, Leo, are the one that's holding the key to your happiness. Hummingbird. What am I missing? There's going to be a reason to celebrate here pretty soon. That's what I get. If there's been a situation that's drug out for so long, or there's been, kind of like, I'm not sure which, because this is so many different multiple ones. It's not just one, but there is one major one here. So I'm just going to give the messages because, once you start reading too much into it, it's just a general. And I want you guys to take the pieces and parts and just know that the general outlook here is luck, serendipity. Okay. Luck is on your side. That's what I get. And I don't say luck too much because I think we make a lot of our own. But see, there's a turning of events here, okay, around a situation where you've had to you've been holding your breath, or you've had to hold your breath, or it felt like, I'm not seeing the anxiety card yet, but definitely that's how it made you feel. But you are grounded in the here and now, right now. But definitely make sure you get that rest. Rest and repose. We've got the Four of Swords. There's many meanings for the rest, the Four of Swords, but what I'm seeing instantly here is the Knight's laying on the coffin. But this represents, it's kind of like, what is that saying? One down, how many to go? What's that song? Anyway, this is definitely going to be backing up that you definitely need to care for yourself. If you need a nap, do it. Do it. If you need to rest, sit down and rest. Okay. The change has already been active, and luck is now coming in. All right. If you're looking for good news is going to be yours. You're going to be very happy about this. All the pieces are not put together yet, but they will be. But definitely, you've got 2 rest cards here. I'm not reading any more in this. Nope. Not on that. All right, Leo. And around, I know this is just the weekly reading, but on the, I think it's the buck moon coming up. Is that it? On the full moon at the end of the month here, you're going to be feeling more yourself. That one keeps peeking at me. The Magician. I think the number 4 kept showing up in front of my eyes. And to me, instantly, it really was a lot of, got to take a breath in the month of March. That's what feels right. Okay, you're almost at the end of this, and you're almost to the happy. I mean, the happy is already coming in. Luck is on your side. That's what I'm getting. And you're present. You're present. Whether it's around people, places, things, thoughts. I think it's events. You're now present right here in the here and now. You're not looking back so much. You're not having to, the message is you won't be having to catch your breath as much as what you did before. We've got the Magician, and there's many meanings for the Magician, but the first thing that stands out to me is the Magician has all the tools within his grasp right there. He's got the wands, he's got the swords, he's got the cups, he's got the pentacles. You have everything you need, even if you don't feel like you do. You've got everything you need, especially with you being grounded. This is grounded. To me, this is like present, even though you may be tired, may be very tired. Time for a nap. You got to rest. Luck is on your side. That's what I get, the Magician. You have all the tools you need. And the turn of events is going to end up being happy. Okay? Yes, that feels correct. Yep. Where do I want to? Let's see here. I think I'll try these. So yeah, definitely. It's nice to see events turning for you. And good news is yours. You're going to be having a little piece of good news. That's kind of it's almost like it's taking a big weight off your shoulder. It won't take all the weights off your shoulder, but it's one that's been weighing on your mind. That's what I get. Yeah, that feels right. Yeah. Leo, show me Leo. Balance. We've got balance. Centered energy, self-care. Okay, right there. And with this one right here, here and now. You're in the here and now, and you have balance. It's not just it doesn't feel like it's just you who brought the balance in. It's almost like an external source brought the balance in by news. That's what it feels like. There's a turn of events is what it feels like. Balance is being brought back in, and this is definitely going to hit the Leos where there has not been a lot of balance, but you are 100%. You may still feel like you're juggling a little bit. Definitely, they're showing me time for a nap and rest and repose. But this week, you're more centered. Your energy is more centered, and you're focused on your self-care, which is good because I think in the past it was just, it was constantly breathing, whether it was just, can't catch your breath because you're so go, or there was a situation that left you breathless. That's what I feel. Anxiety. All right. Yep. Nope. No more out of that one. Okay. Where do I want to go? Yes, sure will. Leo. Show me Leo. Purification. There's, I don't know how many more backups we need here. You are purifying. The fog is being removed. Yep. You're going to be feeling, this is definitely going to hit the ones of you 100% that have been feeling drained of your power. And what I mean by that, this is definitely going to be affecting the body. I mean, our mind, our soul, all that, how we think affects our body. But this is something that I don't think it was just something that, necessarily that you were controlling. This was out of your control is what I feel. But anyway, right here, purification, the fog is lifting. The veil I'm seeing the veil. The veil is lifting. There is, and when it lifts up, I'm seeing sun. Okay. Bright hopes and prospects is yours. That's what I keep hearing. It's showing me the power, lightning, storm, but I almost feel like you're coming out of a storm. Yep. You're like, listen, I'm coming out of the storm. Yep. When something comes at you, you're just like, I am the storm. And that's when you need to keep in mind too, no matter how you're feeling. Remember, what's that saying? The devil whispered to me. It's been a while since I heard it. I sent it to a friend a while back ago. The devil whispered to me, you can't withstand the storm. And I turned and I looked at the devil and I said, I am the storm. That's what you need to keep in mind. And that's the mindset. Okay. These cards came in. These are going to be the final two. These cards are face down. This is something you're not talking about, something you're rolling around your head, or something about to be revealed. I want to show you something. Oh yeah. Earth magic. Okay. This is it. And I put it over top of serendipity. Especially those who are in tune and believe on the magical side, which many do, and I do too. But this one right here, it's going to feel like magic. It really, truly is. Serendipity, good luck is coming in. It's that's off of Princess Bride, inconceivable. That's kind of what I heard right there, was inconceivable. Before, it's just something that there was no answer to. It didn't seem like it was going to work. It's going to work. You're going to be happy around a situation. Not all the answers are there. You don't need all the answers. It's coming. I think this is a turn of events. This is literally a complete turn. It's going to give you a breath of fresh air. But with these right here, I've always told you guys, you've got double confirmation of power. You're going to be feeling, and that might be literal, getting your power back, literally feeling more strong. I think there might have been some weakness here too. It could have even done with the body. That's not going to hit everybody, but some. Storm. The storm is going to be leaving purification. And sometimes, here's the thing, and I'm not trying to contradict myself, but sometimes purifying yourself brings the storm. But this is all about your happiness. You're going to be feeling quite happy. Luck is on your side. Yep. Make sure you take time to rest. And anyway, any of you who are new watching me, in this deck, I put two decks together and I ended up, I started, as I'm like, I got to get those apart. I'm going to, so that way it's just, and then I noticed it was giving me double confirmation. Double confirmation. Purification is in the works. Make sure you rest this week, Leo, and have a great one. Bye for now.